In today's ASMR one card pull, I have pulled another card from the Louisiana Cajun and Creole Tarot deck. So let's go ahead and see what we have today. The Tea-Boy of Triangles. I'll read first from the small guidebook and then the larger guidebook. The small guidebook, make sure you have sort of keywords and the gist. The larger guidebooks go into greater detail. In this tarot, the triangles replaces the swords. So just for your information, and Tea-Boy is the knight. So this would be the Knight of Swords. A fiery, quick-witted, and fearless man using sharp words to outsmart rivals. Bold, fast, sharp, brave, and rush are all keywords. I like Tea-Boy. My Cajun grandfather had a nickname. Tea-Boy of Triangles. A political strategist stands before Louisiana's old state capitol while its Gothic architecture towers behind him as if it were a bastion of authority and aspiration. His sharp attire complements his intense gaze as he examines the environment while thinking several steps ahead. The strategist's hand holds an ink pen ready for signing, while his other hand boldly directs a rapid-fire, confident strategy explanation. He creates an energetic atmosphere that accelerates dialogue and transforms partnerships while time remains crucial. His actions extend beyond the game because he defines its fundamental guidelines. The Tea-Boy of Triangles demonstrates bold strategy execution alongside decisive actions and the unique ability to identify opportunities before others recognize them. The Knight of Swords card in traditional tarot represents both razor-sharp intelligence and undying ambition. The ESTP entrepreneur Tea-Boy excels in dynamic situations because he identifies chances where others find barriers and accepts risk-taking to advance himself. He does not shy away from challenges and adapts easily to new situations while using his persuasive skills to stay ahead of his competitors. He actively generates change instead of waiting for it to happen. The old state capitol functions as a symbol that enhances the narrative of political power and strategic conquest. This space represents an arena where battles for influence determine success or failure. Tea-Boy knows that successful political maneuvering in government, business, or social environments requires perfect timing paired with strategic actions. Through skillful charm and strategic thinking, he maneuvers through changing alliances to become a master of persuasion. The speed of his actions leads to recklessness because his fast pace causes him to miss details and create adversaries. The card demonstrates how vision combined with adaptability and action creates powerful impacts. The Tea-Boy of Triangles personifies consistent motion and thriving competition while reveling in the excitement of pursuit. His ambition and relentless nature, combined with his powerful risk-taking ability, turns into his major weakness when he fails to balance it with forward thinking. He stands as a strategist, but equally he plays as a gambler who never hesitates to fully commit when he stands behind his vision. The element of air rules this card, which enhances its association with intelligence-based strategy, together with the dynamic world of politics and power. The Tea-Boy of Triangles traverses the world as a storm does, and disrupts established norms by pushing limits while accepting the disorder inherent in high-risk choices. The querent is advised to understand that strategic planning and decisive action should complement each other since forward-thinking matters, but occasionally the ultimate triumph emerges from embracing risks. The Tea-Boy of Triangles emerges for those ready to take bold action, embrace risk-taking, and capture opportunities that others may avoid. This moment demands strategic actions and ambitious ventures. It asks, are you ready to take decisive action? Do you find equilibrium between strategic planning and risk-taking? Or are you advancing too quickly to recognize imminent outcomes? Are you actively influencing the game or simply participating in it? The card advises the querent. Sorry, I'm trying to breathe because I'm going to have a panic attack. The card advises the querent to follow their instincts while keeping in mind how their decisions will affect their future. And I more sort of let that slip out because sometimes making these videos actually helps that. So just an FYI, if you're someone who's prone to anxiety or panic attacks, maybe making your own videos will be helpful. The card advises the querent to follow their instincts whilst keeping in mind how their decisions will affect their future. This card indicates reckless behavior along with impulsive and overconfident actions when it appears reversed. The querent rushes ahead without regard for warnings or consequences while exerting excessive effort. This card shows that hesitance is preventing the querent from taking the needed risks, which results in missed opportunities. In either case, the lesson is the same. Strategic intelligence needs to work together with alertness and patience. The T-Boy of Triangles shows the conflict between vision and risk, and between strategy and speed. The political strategist prepares his next move at the old state capitol for a high-stakes game, while this card teaches us that bold action leads to success provided we are prepared for the subsequent steps. Before you act, ask yourself, do you advance with strategic planning or mere rapid movement? Do you advance with strategic planning or mere rapid movement? Have you evaluated every possible outcome, or are you advancing without a detailed plan? Which risks deserve your investment, and which ones will drain more from you when they return? Then they return. So that is the T-Boy of Triangles. In terms of my response to this card, I don't know that I have any today, other than, like I said, just just T-Boy reminds me of my, we didn't call him, he died before I was born, but he wasn't known as anything other than that. In terms of like the reading from the book, like from the guidebook, I don't know that anything sort of jumps out at me today other than reading that. I'm having a lot of problems with anxiety and panic this evening, and reading that increased it, partly because of some of the things that I think are pushing that panic to or that anxiety to that next level sort of panic, which I guess is always a risk, right, when you're reading the cards. So, if anything, I guess what I'm taking away is that is a source of where some of that feeling is coming from, is around those ideas of like action or bold action and strategy and all these things. So hopefully you got something out of this today. As always, I'd love to hear in the comments if you have thoughts or feelings about the card or the meaning that spoke to you. And if not, I appreciate you showing up today, and I hope I see you again soon.